Extinction mode, massacre, night runner. To extinction. So, Dying Light's Night Runner mod. There's a lot to say about this. It really overhauls the game, and that's not an understatement. You may say to yourself that the campaign is easy and that you've seen it all. But not only have you not seen it all because you ain't a PvP player, this mod aims to change all of that. Don't believe me? Well, I'm gonna try to convince you in one clip. Was that convincing enough? It was just me opening a fridge and a box fell. Thought that was pretty cool. Anyways. The main story has received some changes. Cut dialogue has been added into the game, and here are just some of my favorites. Heavy soldier after...
God, it feels like I'm back on the monkey bars back in grade school.
Okay.
No, I'm
Safety
literally
harness?
just running across the field.
Who needs a safety harness? Flip a few switches. No problem. How hard could it be? Savvy, I'm out of the sewers, man, but I'm gonna need some other way to get back there.
Oh, why? The tunnel's too much for you?
No, it's less about tunnels and more about not being able to climb up the side of a fucking dam.
Oh, yeah. I guess that does make sense. Well, there's another tunnel you can use. I just don't know how full of biters it'll be.
Great, fantastic. Oh, fuck this right in the ear.
Because, you know, they pop out of nowhere.
Just what I
so
always
guess
wanted to
I'm
do.
thinking that's
Climb a
what
giant
it's
metal
gonna be.
tower during a thunderstorm. Oh, for crying out
Also
loud,
not
what is
about
this
that
fucking thing
school.
made of? Popsicle sticks?
Find him and you bring him back alive.
Perfect.
You hear me? God damn it! Put out those goddamn fires! And see what we can salvage from Zara's truck!
Never been so happy to see an elevator in my life.
Out of time.
Crane, look, I know I've been hard on you. But after what happened to Raheem, and now Dr. Zara, you have to understand.
Reckon there's no apologies necessary. And don't worry, I'll bring Zara back in one piece.
Just be careful, okay? I'm sorry about Raheem. I know you were close. Hell, I love that stupid kid too.
Yeah, I know. Come on, faster,
You
goddammit.
would not believe your eyes.
Dick sword
Simplified your
falling.
situation for you. All the choices I have forced you to make. Now, the only thing you have to do.
What that means.
What? There's new Rise dialogue? What the fuck?
One-handed or not, Crane.
So that is
I'm
me.
about to make you suffer.
Right? You're not just gaslighting me.
I had thought to create a distraction for you, Crane, should you manage to make it this far.
Shut the fuck up.
I have decided I do not wish to have an audience. So, these hostages will have to go.
You fucking bastard!
Don't worry, Crane, I'm doing these people a favor.
Oh, I
After
can
all,
see
who
why
doesn't want to see a mother and
the
child
hostage
reunited?
one got cut.
I'm gonna tear your fucking heart out, Rise!
Skills are one of the biggest things to have changed. These are all the skills we managed to unlock by the end of the game, and we only did like maybe 2 or 4 side quests. Some skills are passive and others are split up into different little parts. There are also some that make you unlock blueprints and others that make you craft better blueprints than what you already have. You don't get an OP skill early into the game or perhaps maybe even midway through. It's a lot more grinding now. Looting changed hella, dude. Like, yeah, in vanilla you find specific stuff in specific places, but now things have gotten even more specific, considering the fact that there's new stuff to loot like ice packs, jump drinks, charcoal, crafting boxes. The list really goes on. I mean, like, there's even sulfur now that you get from these fucking pain-in-the-ass toads that always one-shot you. They're so annoying. You have to react to the reactor core.
It's react. Anyway.
Fucking hell. Toads! 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 And most of the weapons you're gonna find are complete ass. Honestly, you have a better chance of killing a zombie with the stanky leg than anything else. Even when you lockpick a lunatic difficulty chest, which yeah, are a thing now.
Wait, lockpicking lunatic?
What?
It went far beyond very hard, and
Oh,
now it's
yeah.
on lunatic difficulty.
It's on lunatic.
Actually, I opened it up in 3 seconds. It's lunatic difficulty.
The best way to kill anything is by using the environment, and the sooner you realize that, the easier your life is gonna be. So like, obviously spikes are gonna be the go-to. Guns are still a thing, but by the time you find one, you probably won't have the skill that lowers the recoil. And yeah, they do help from time to time, but there's a lot more variety to throwing knives now, and I believe those are a lot more useful than actually shooting someone straight in the head with a bullet. Ah man, this new enemy is such a pain in the ass, I swear, but it's actually pretty fun. The easiest way I could sum up this zombie is if a goon and a viral had a baby. Yeah, it is annoying, but the challenge it presents is something that I'm all for, because you can't just ignore him. And yes, he can try to outrun him, but he does chase you from quite a distance. The best way to fight him, I would say, I don't know, is get somewhere high and pray that he falls. He doesn't die to fall damage, but he could get crammed in some awkward spots and die. Explosions do affect him, so keep that in mind. If you manage to kill him, then loot him. You will receive a experimental lab potion, and what it does is with every attack you do, a elemental effect happens. So it's kind of a jack of all trades potion, and yes, if you are wondering, it does work with guns. So I would say that trying to kill him is worth it. The nighttime changes are what's gonna make or break this mod for some people, because first of all, you cannot go to bed anymore. So if you're trying to progress through the mission, for example the Dahlia potion or getting a sample for Dr. Zera, yeah, you're gonna have to wait a while. Bolters are now used in more crafting recipes as well. Volatiles spot you like instant. They're mostly one-shotting you now because, well, it's hard to stay at full health. Survivor sense is nearly useless and you can't even see them on the map. Also, when volatiles started free roaming, they seemed a lot taller than usual, and my UV light took a lot longer to stun them. Then later on into the game, they became normal again. But none of the nighttime difficulty really matters because firecrackers are useful as fuck, no matter what level they are. And one more major thing, the UV light traps are now useful. Items that you could throw like Molotovs, flares, firecrackers got a buff in a unique way. There's a lot of different items that have a better version of itself. So like think of it how in Dying Light 2 you could upgrade your stuff, but instead of collecting trophy heads, all you're really doing is saving survivors. There are a lot of different blueprints. You could either craft a shitty medkit, or you could take the alcohol that you were gonna use to make that medkit and instead make pure alcohol, and then combine the pure alcohol with a shitty medkit to make a better medkit. It's a bit more complex, I guess. You also don't find blueprints around anymore. Blueprints that you do find around the map are now just survivor or combat XP, and so weapon mods are just unlocked behind a skill. Same with like pretty much everything, you either unlock it through a skill or you do a side quest. Stuff that are in the vanilla Dying Light have also gotten different components like the EXP caliber and the cloak potions, now requiring a lot more stuff to make.
Looting.
What the hell? In conclusion, this mod is perfect for those that want to play the campaign again, but they don't want that exact one-to-one experience that they always get. You know, it's going to be throwing you curveballs here and there, and it's also going to be an actual challenge. The mod is far from being completely done, and there are going to be more bigger updates coming in the future. Obviously, I couldn't cover every single thing about this mod. I wanted to keep some things a surprise, but even if I did choose to say everything, this video would be way too long.